Damn.
Time to bail out.
Do you read me? Jennifer.
5x5, Fiona. ETA?
You're about 10 minutes from the DMZ drop zone.
Glad to hear your voice on the line. Wouldn't have made it through Iraq without you.
Bet you say that to all your support operatives.
Only the ones who saved my ass.
Just doing my job. We're close. You might want to get your gear together for the drop.
So the reason that happened, normally I would destroy the
Transflective screen, high-res image, fast uplink.
the box there,
the
the supply box, because it gets in the way for later. Like, that's part of the route. But because I was trying to, like, prep for the warp, because I didn't have the right helicopter, I was instead focusing on, like, shooting the HQ with RPGs.
Other than that,
So that was just, yeah, I mean, that's what happens when you introduce variables, like having a completely different helicopter than you normally have. Which can actually save time in certain areas. I mean, I'm pretty sure the Mafia helicopter, in theory, would save time. Like, in an optimal scenario.
This is Blackbird. DMZ's in visual
Well,
range. The drop zone
it's hard to say optimal, because in theory, with the, if you're gonna go like fully like TAS optimal,
Jennifer, you ready?
I'm good.
the North Korean helicopter with the chain gun, you could just like one shot every target
I know.
the moment you
But
fire,
still,
right?
$100 million. You think you could spend that much money in one lifetime?
But then the
You know me.
Mafia helicopter, you know, in realistic scenarios, usually can, I think it can save time taking out targets over a chain gun, and it can definitely, I think it definitely saves time during pest control to have the Mafia helicopter. Like, to just do the 13 rockets rather than having to fly all the way up there and use 3 AT missiles. But I think if you take everything together, the North Korean helicopter is like slightly more optimal for clubs to have.
Your primary objective is to get to the Allied HQ. Colonel Garrett
But it's a toss-up. I could see someone
Great, they've blocked the
making
road.
some minor optimizations, or making some minor, not optimizations, but changes. Well, I guess they would be optimizations, but yeah, basically make some changes to the route, use a Mafia helicopter, and come out saving
Hang on while I
time.
patch into the
I
Allied
could see that.
I am under heavy
Damn, the North
fire.
Koreans staged an assault on the Allied HQ. I'm hearing reports of intense shelling in the area. Looks like you're just in time to be a hero. Head north to the Allied HQ. Garrett is expecting you.
I just want you to explain to me why we're still.
That wasn't a terrible drive up. I didn't get the second speed burst, but I was able to follow it up with a recovery speed burst.
Wow, I always thought
Dude, I don't know why these kills are not registering.
BAN have sent
That's
you
just so
contracts.
annoying.
It'll lay out all the details of what you need to do. Check your PDA for the email.
Honestly, I do wonder. God damn it, I didn't get the speed burst there either. This is. My anti-ups today have been terrible. Like, overall, they just have not been good. I guess I haven't done anti-up in a long time. Like, I've been doing baggage carrier, right? Like, I got really good at anti-ups when I was doing any percent, but I just haven't really been doing them recently. So I think I'm kind of out of practice.
Anyway, one down, 51 to go.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, I mean, it does make sense what you were saying about baggage carrier, because you basically just skip so much of it when you're doing it that way. It's like trying to do it from New Game
You should
Plus.
be able to target the artillery from here.
Roger, target received.
Well, hopefully this attempt will
Great
go,
work. Garrett will be pleased.
at least to get out of clubs.
Yeah.
Now get back to the
I was
ACC.
close on that last one. I
Wow,
only had,
what a
like,
mess.
2
They
contracts
really need
left.
your help.
Yeah, you were getting there.
Go talk to the guard again.
Is that Skittles? I can vaguely hear someone in the background.
Oh. No, that was just me adjusting in my chair.
Oh.
It squeaked, so it probably sounded like somebody else. That was something she's...
Yeah, she basically sounds like a squeaky office chair.
Fair enough. Yeah. So she's watching TV before she goes to bed, so I decided to hang out in that. Yeah.
Finally.
Finally,
Finally got some good RNG. That's what I'm talking about.
He's coming right before you.
I still don't have my AT missiles, but that's okay. I'm just happy to finally get this to work.
You've got mail from the Allies about that CIA operative working for the South
I mean,
Koreans.
it's such a smart strat. It's not consistent.
Yeah. Yeah, and honestly, consistency is kind of the name of the game with these long, like, it's a 2-hour long run, so. But it's like right at the start, so I'm like justifying it to myself, like, well, you can always restart the run if it doesn't work, but these restarts are like the thing that wears me down the most, to be honest. Just like doing that stupid intro sequence over and over again.
Yeah, it's like, if you get there at about 5:30, including the time to restart, like, you're basically, it's like 6 minutes every time.
Honestly, God damn it. Dude, what the fuck happened with my camera there? That was so weird. I've never seen that before. Like, did like a weird loop around. That really disoriented me.
Yeah, that was odd.
I'm not even like as far, well, not that, me stunning myself notwithstanding. I'm not actually as far ahead as I would like to be compared to my PB. I don't know if that hijack strat is really saving all that much time.
Check your radar for the location.
And I actually got an AT missile in my PB, so at least if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I think you did. I don't know, it's kind of tricky because, you know, it is a fairly long split, so like you have to consider any time lost trying to climb the hill and ante up and all that kind of stuff.
True. Plus, I actually messed up the chopper drop there. I had to like do it twice because I didn't clip on the hill correctly.
Yeah.
Yeah, ante-up was a little sloppy too. That's true. Yeah, it is hard to like weigh it exactly.
사령관님, 이분이 바로 계렬 대령님이 전화하신
But adding any, like, there's no place to add an additional split in there to make it a little bit easier to compare.
I could. I just chose not to. This is the only category where I don't have a split immediately after ante-up.
I suppose that's true, yeah, because you split when you get here when you get to split when you complete ante-up. That makes sense.
Yeah. Actually, I think I do the same thing in 100%. I did it in these two runs just because they're so contract oriented that I just thought that made more sense for doing the splits, but
I mean, yeah, that does make sense because it's pretty easy to be able to reorganize things based on that, but if you're gonna like have that and number cards as separate splits, any change to the route is going to require a lot of reorganization.
Right. Damn it. It's like worst case scenario here. And I got the freaking ABC, and it's behind the G, which is just prenup. You know what I'm saying? I just can't even. I can't even with these North Koreans, man.
Yeah, you know what? They have been getting my goat for the longest time, and Frank, I'm getting sick of them.
Kim Jong-un can just kiss my you-know-what. You see you know what I'm saying?
Everything except the you-know-what. What is that?
That's my ass prenup. I just didn't want to swear on the stream.
Oh, well, you could have said your posterior. That is the proper Christian term for the butt.
I prefer bottom.
Well, hey, wherever you choose your position in the bedroom, that's your decision.
Alright, no disguise, love it. Getting a disguiser is pretty rare though, I shouldn't expect that. It is nice though, because then this guy doesn't run away.
Yeah. I forget, what all do we know about the disguise system? Because I know we have some of it figured out, but we don't have all of it figured out. Otherwise, we'd know how to.
We have it mostly figured out. Hold on 1 second. Oh, I didn't get. Damn it! I'm actually on foot. I was gonna do the payment screen skip there, but I didn't get a fade out. It's like the one time I actually wanted a fade out, I didn't get it. Anyway, I think we know mostly how it works. You just need to be undetected for 100 meters of travel. But it can't be vertical travel.
Yeah, it has to be like whatever you call it, the
Y and
like
X or Y and Z coordinate, or X and Z coordinates, or I think X and Z.
Certainly one of those.
I think Y is usually like up in video games, but I don't remember from my game dev days. And by game dev days, I mean one class I took in college.
You know, that counts.
Don't underestimate him. He may act like an idiot.
Alright, not off to a terrible start here, but I am at a bit of a deficit for not having the AT missiles.
There's something wrong with Sergei. I don't trust him.
Me either. But it could be a valuable resource.
Well, I mean, as long as you're not at a 24.5 second deficit, I think you'll be okay.
Hard to say. It depends on how much time I lose during No One Will Ever Know.
Guns could be dangerous. That's what the Russians are after.
Because I'm not just at a deficit for having to pick up the rockets, I'm at a deficit for having to, like, massage the Chinese mood to get them where I want them for that contract war. Wow, that that barrel just went to infinity and beyond.
Yeah, well, that went flying. Gonna be some like poor North Korean soldier somewhere down the road that is just gonna get obliterated by a barrel out of nowhere.
Prenup, you and I both know that
Oh boy, not
nobody renders in beyond, you know, X
the
distance in
Russians
this
are
game.
providing
Come
a
on.
copter for you. I hope you remember
They don't
flying
exist
it.
until
Good
I
job. So
say
much
they
for a
can
low
exist.
profile.
I mean, that's just true of real life too. Nothing exists unless I'm choosing to like put
Perceive
that
it.
in my brain. Yeah.
Yeah.
It does not exist outside my perception.
If a billion people exist in a forest but Prenup doesn't hear them, are they alive?
Well, I mean, exist and be alive are two separate
Ah,
things.
fuck me. God. Dude, I've messed up this crate grab in all 3 of my attempts that I've gotten this far today.
I mean, when's the last time that you had to do the crate grab?
I know, but like, yeah, it's just... Dude, the rust is real.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, because not only that, but like the crate grab plus, I mean, flying a helicopter in general.
That's true.
Hi, Booker. Hey, Kitty. Yeah, did JT steal a car tire?
Oh, it's like a little toy car tire?
Yeah, Allison got a model car for Christmas. Like, well, Skittles, but I mean, that is
The
her other
Russians are
name,
providing a
her
truck
real
and
name.
some soldiers.
And
That truck looks
she was
familiar.
working on it, and we went
brought
to
it
put
back in
the
one
kid to
piece.
bed and stuff, and then she was looking later, and the one of the tires is just gone, and JT would be the one to steal it if anybody.
There's a number card nearby.
bastard.
Check your radar for the location.
That hasn't happened yet, but that I do remember that problem of the tail bonking on one of the guys coming out of the tunnel being like relatively consistent issue in these runs. And I've been lucky that it hasn't happened until now, but actually I guess what is this, only my second or third time getting here? That's not lucky at all. I would actually say that's rather unlucky.
Yeah, that's a 33% chance.
There's the Jack. Take him out, we get our bounty. Excellent. That's a Jack in the bag and a bounty in the bank.
The other thing I don't like about my record, not only that it's like just not very good, I had a lot of AV issues in it. I like was watching it back, and I literally thought my computer, dude, I had like PTSD because it was doing the kind of like audio like tripping that my old Intel Mac would do when I was like putting it under high stress, like high load. And I was like, no way, my new M-chip computer's already like at the point where the graphics card's fried, like no. And then I realized that it was just the video I was watching.
No. That's funny.
But yeah, if you ever want to know what that was like on my end, you can go fast forward to the Hearts chapter in my ACC run, my ACC record. And I had to, during the run, someone like told me it was happening, and I quit. It was so funny. I quit Discord to like lower my CPU usage, and that actually worked.
Wow. That's kind of surprising.
Looking for more money, eh? Mercenary?
A mercenary, violence for profit, the two hallmarks of Western ideology.
I lost a lot of time in that split.
Charming guy, really.
Oh, I'm sure he'll walk
How does that not count? How does that not count as a reputation loss? Unbelievable.
Yeah, that's like he's like trying to run away or engage or something, and yet somehow it doesn't count. That's
He was
really
running
silly.
right at me, and there was another witness, like in the, like right next to me. He's standing right next to me. There was another guy. Ugh.
I mean, it really makes you think, like, what happened? Did the other guy that was the potential witness just hate that dude? He's like, oh, finally an excuse to get rid of this
You
guy.
should play the field a little.
I didn't
Get
see
to know all the
anything
major
more.
players
Keep it up.
before you commit yourself.
自己人，你给俄国人太多机会，他们将会向。
Sounds like the Russian mob's making headaches for a lot of people.
Time for you to give them one of their
Today
own.
was so nice and relaxing. I took today and the next 2 days off of work. So, I just kind of, I dropped the toddler off at daycare, and I came home, and I played Minecraft for like 10 hours straight.
Oh, nice. Oh, you should have messaged me. I might have been able to hop on.
Well, yeah, I mean, I figured you were probably in your regular work schedule, although you did start streaming at 1 in the morning for me.
Yeah, you never know what my
Right?
schedule is going to be.
That's true. Yeah, but... yeah,
Not like you
made a lot of-
specifically, but people never know. I never know what my work schedule is going to be.
Yeah, I mean, basically, whenever there's things you have to do, or then it's time to go, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it just depends on like how if I'm like heads down on a project or not. Because
Support options are back online.
at this point, the way I work is like very efficiently for
I've pinpointed the exact
like,
locations of each officer.
yeah, I do kind of
Some of the
stints,
guys
like
only had
efficient
small
stints.
garages to protect them. But the
This
officer
is not good. I am nowhere near where I need to be with the Chinese. I'm gonna have to kill like a lot of civilians to fix this. This is gonna waste a bunch of time. This is what I was talking about. Like I'm in a big deficit here because of this 18 missile
Keep up the
thing.
good work.
Yeah.
That's all 3 officers confirmed down. Good
I
work.
don't think
Now
there's
get out of
any
there. Report to the Chinese contact now.
soldiers. Oh, there's Chinese tanks here. This might work. Let's see. Hopefully there's no soldiers in that tank. Okay, that didn't freaking register. Love it.
Oh dear.
Perfect. Yes, that's exactly where I need them to be. Okay.
Oh, well, I mean, good enough. Good recovery. Didn't take too much time. Still gonna be behind, I think, at the end of this.
Oh yeah.
Colonel Zhao Peng is a
But I still need to. I'm still in a deficit. I still actually need to get an 18 missile. You know. So.
I'm not sure that guy
Yeah,
has
so
a good
that's gonna be
size.
even more.
So yeah, no, that's. I think that is the case right there for always getting the AT missile to start. And if I can't get it at the HQ, I'll either just restart the run or I'll get it from those boxes that are in the near the first helicopter that I grabbed. I think that'll be
Yeah.
faster than having to do what I just did.
Yeah, I think that's probably like your best backup strat.
Whoa, this guy fell off. I've never seen that guy off of the building.
Huh? Yeah. Everywhere. I'm getting some stream delay. I'm just gonna look at the actual stream in Discord. That will be better.
We verified the queen. Great work. Now get out of there.
Oh shit, I hope my helicopter didn't just soft lock. My timing getting into that was pretty perfect for that glitch to happen. Yep. And that's the run. I'm completely stuck. I can save and load, I guess. That's...
Yeah. What causes that specifically again? I can't.
It's like
remember.
getting in the helicopter like within a certain small window of finishing the contract.
They're shooting at me.
But it's like it seems like it's I think it. I don't want to say it's that contract only because I don't know if that's true, but sometimes it does kind of feel like it's only that contract.
There's a number card nearby.
I think it's
Yeah,
happened to me like in one other contract, but I can't remember which one that was.
Peculiar.
So now we're back. This is 3 runs now where for some bullshit because the game has crashed during the Chinese contracts in some capacity, I've been stuck with a Mafia helicopter going into the South Korean contracts.
Your SNS
It's
signal's
like
being
Groundhog
jammed.
Day.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, you might as well just route it in.
I mean, medevacing is a pretty viable strat, honestly. Like, I do think there's like routing potential for.
There's a number card
How are you
nearby.
not dead?
Radars for the
Everyone around you is dead.
That'll be worth something to the Allies.
Okay, so this time, what am I gonna do? I think I might just bank on the RPG actually working to get the warp here. Because it did actually work after I restarted, or like after I failed the contract last time. It did actually turn them hostile when I blew up the HQ with the RPG. So let's just give that a shot. And if that doesn't work, we just won't do a warp. That's
I've got
fine.
another job for you. The Chinese have taken Pyongyang.
This guy Buford sounds like a real character.
Typical American
Get
FCA
in the
bro.
helicopter.
Believe me, I have met more than my share.
That was like almost the exact same
The
movement
agent's
as the
being
last
held
time
in
that
one
you
of
were
the
trying
hangars
this
at
mission.
Pyongyang Airport. Bring
Great.
him back safely.
I mean, hey, at least you're consistent.
Consistently bad. Yeah, I mean, I'm probably going to be close to a minute behind going into diamonds. I do have, I think, at least 2 minutes of time save at diamonds.
I mean, at least it's recoverable at that point.
Oh, I've got like, wow, I've got over 3 minutes of time save at diamonds, actually.
There you go. And hell yeah, if you even get half of that, then you're back ahead, so.
Yeah. Oh, what? Oh, he's in there? I didn't see him. Oh, he's more behind the box than I remember. Oh.
Okay, bring the agent back to the
His
South
voice just got like super deep from the Doppler effect because I bonked. Thanks for finding me. Let's get out of here.
I mean, maybe he just accidentally had like the worst time to hit puberty. He's like 20 years too late, and then all of a sudden it just happened.
I don't know why I just did that. That was dumb. I don't want the Allies to be hostile.
Yeah, I saw you shoot. I was like, is there a reason for that? And then it was like, I shouldn't have done that.
I mean, if I get this warp, it won't matter, but...
I suppose it, yeah, as long as this works out, then it'll just reset it, so.
Perfect. That was a tricky job to stand. Buford should be impressed.
Alright, hopefully that worked. Let's see. Nope.
Oh.
Fuck me. God damn it.
박사령관님을 보러 용병이 여기 왔습니다.
This game.
성함은 평대련시입니다. 그의 계획자가
I feel like I'm tolerating a lot of bullshit today.
Boy, these North Korean generals really
This is
are
like extra. This is like extra
I'm
bullshit.
on worse.
More than normal.
Yeah,
Just get
I will
leashed
say,
right?
considering how bad things have been kind of going, you are in surprisingly high spirits.
Yeah, see? Yeah, give me some props. I want compliments. Everyone in chat better give me a compliment right now or I'm gonna scream.
Your SNS signal's being jammed. Great, you've destroyed one of the missiles. Looks like Choi has already fueled them up, so you might be able to set up chain reactions.
Bro.
Good job.
Thanks.
Excellent. You've destroyed all of the launches. Put putting an end to choice plans and making the world just a little safer. He is on the base somewhere, but you'll have to scout around for his exact location. Or wait until the helicopter...
You know, I wonder if NPCs are immune to headshots when they're in a crouch animation. Because I feel like I've never been able to kill that guy, like, while he is crouching. I always either get him before he crouches or after he's done crouching.
Your SNS signal's being jammed.
Could be. Yeah, maybe like the specific like collision for the headshot doesn't translate downward when they crouch or something.
Yeah,
Or
it could just be funky collision, I guess.
Yeah.
Like, it's not actually like he's immune, but he's like functionally immune because the collision is so wonky that I would never actually shoot where... The thing is, the auto aim is so intense that it's kind of hard to not just like aim where the game wants you to aim sometimes.
Yeah, it's like you're better off almost just putting more bullets into something and just hoping that that's enough rather than trying to correct.
Love that. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no.
Don't do it, guys.
Good to see you, Mark. I have no comment at this time. No, ma'am.
I hate dealing with these
I mean,
tunnels. You never
at
know
least
if you
killing
should
the
fight.
people in that
No
helicopter, it
problem.
only costs you
As long
like
as they
a
pop their
half a
heads up, they're
second.
gonna get a nasty
Yes,
surprise.
and
I mean, it almost cost you the helicopter.
it almost cost me the helicopter. Although, I guess I had to kill the AT missile guy well, no, I probably would have been hostile. Because the helicopter, I killed at least 2, if not 3 people.
Here's a tip. Surgical strikes are great for taking out hardened structures like barracks, hangars, or tunnel entrances. To use a surgical strike, you'll need to select it from your support menu. Once selected, you can designate a target using a hacked satellite feed.
Roger, target received. Bombs free.
Target destroyed. Good job. Use the same technique when you want to destroy other hardened structures. All allied checkpoints are secure. Excellent work. Payment incoming.
I've cleared you for your first
Are we actually going to get out of clubs?
Come on in and I'll give you the details.
Maybe. It's looking
Division
good so
39
far.
was basically a state-sponsored mafia before President Kim.
Your first ace contract.
I'm going to
Let's
lose
just make sure it's
another
not the last.
A motivational
40
speaker before you came to
seconds
Exops Launch.
commuting back to the Chinese HQ at the started diamonds, but in theory we can recover that time loss. I mean, we'll see. Actually, no, it'll be closer to probably 20 seconds. Now that I'm thinking about it.
Okay, I'm on
Well,
my
that's
way.
even more recoverable.
Special delivery. They're shooting at me.
This is a contract we haven't seen in a long time.
Yeah,
Your
it's
SNS
like
signal's
nostalgic.
being jammed.
That's hardly good.
A simpler time in Mercenaries speedrunning.
You remember when this was like required in like the shorter
Your
categories
SNS
before
Yeah.
we figured out how to bypass it?
Yeah, this was in any percent for a long time. Oh my god.
That's 2
Oh, I got it. Ah.
So far. Your SNS signal's being jammed.
It took just long enough to make you lose time going back to check it.
Let's see
This
if
is
you know the jam
really
is
bad.
going.
Ace contract, like, terrible. Honestly, I'm not really playing very well. I've kind of lost focus.
Longbows transmitter is coming
Like,
from
not
inside
really
the
paying
tower.
that much attention.
You'll need to destroy the tower
Since
to get to Longbow.
honestly, since that first
Allied
run
intel
died
says the tower is a hardened
from the
structure.
crash, I just was
They've
like, I fucking called it.
authorized support option for you.
Well, I mean, all other than you should call that you're going to get a record every time. You gotta manifest.
I gotta
that
believe.
shit in your existence.
Dude! Oh my god, I thought I missed.
There it goes. Very good work.
Dude, I'm probably gonna die from the building collapsing. Oh, I was so close to dying. I was so close. Dude, that chunk of building landed like it literally pushed me a little bit.
Yeah. Ooh, that was a close one.
Oh my god.
Now that Division 39's been taken
Okay.
care
Like those videos of like a guy walking down the street and there's like a car accident and a car like flies and it like
weapons programs.
They're shooting at me.
Oh, so close. Oh my god, that was so close to fucking. I accidentally swapped weapons. Alright. Sorry, what is it like? What?
I was saying it's like those videos where like a guy's walking down the street and then a car accident happens near them, or like a car gets out of control, and it like just barely flips them or like nothing.
Yeah. Just like pushes them slightly, like oh.
Now an enemy of the Chinese.
Yes, the mercenary. The one who takes the people's money and kills their soul.
That's me.
Gotta say, I never thought you'd end up a paid escort.
So my estimate of 20 seconds was
A
correct.
well-paid
The additional time loss was from the contract itself.
I mean, hey, that's pretty good guessing. You're really good at that, like just gauging timing, just like from theoretical things. Like, oh, if I do this, this, and this, it'll probably be however many seconds. You're usually pretty close. I usually way overestimate.
See, that's what I need. More compliments. Keep them coming. Oh, the stray cat is right outside the window looking at me. But
Get
he's
him.
so, dude. He's so. Did you get him?
Get him, new friend.
He is like so. He like cannot decide what he wants though. Like if I leave the door open, he won't come in. But then he'll like sit outside and meow as if he wants to come in.
I mean, that's a pretty typical cat behavior.
Yeah.
I just want the door to be open.
Good, you found him. Now
Yeah, I just want the option.
Yeah, I don't know. It's really interesting. I feel like there's only like 8 or 9 different like cat personalities, and that's definitely one of them. Like, wants all the options, takes none of them.
Yeah. Ooh, that was close. I almost failed the contract by running over that civilian there.
Colonel Zhao Peng is in.
Oh wait. Oh, I'm dumb.
Feels like the Chinese and South Koreans are on the collision course.
I didn't
I'm
actually
sure
want to
we'll
do
be able to
tax
play both
evasion.
sides to our
I don't want the
advantage.
Chinese to be this close to hostile with me because it's actually very easy in this contract to like accidentally kill some of them or have the game think you killed them because you can just shoot at nothing and the game can give you registered kills to you. Or like accidentally kill a civilian, like literally anything could happen and then I could lose this whole long contract.
Yeah, you've really kind of put yourself on hard mode here.
Yeah, that was, oh my god, and I just like lost all my helicopter health.
Yeah. It didn't even seem like that bad of a landing.
No, it wasn't. Yeah, that was just, I think I landed on like someone's gun or something.
Well, we all know how bad an AK-47 on the bottom strut of a helicopter can damage it structurally.
Got out of there without. Ah, damn it. See, why do I even bother? I like took the extra time to swap my weapon so that I could shoot that guy to stop him from getting in. It
Your
didn't even
resident
fucking
signal's
work.
being jammed.
I need a better way to stop him from getting into the helicopter.
There's a
'Cause that's like actually a problem. It causes me to lose a lot of health because the ZSU can get to me while I'm like fucking around.
I mean, could you target him just with the other helicopter as you're flying in?
Yeah, I think that's what I'll start doing. But I mean, ideally, I could do something that just like is a little more seamless. Like maybe I could throw a grenade in that direction to scare him away or something like that, like a stun grenade. But
Yeah.
I don't know.
That would be possible, but when they're that close, like I don't know if that like getting in the helicopter might just take precedence over it.
Yeah, I think you're right. Plus, there's a risk of me then stunning myself if I fail and he gets in, and then I'm like waiting for him, and yeah, I would totally get stunned in that scenario.
Yeah, and I mean, even if he doesn't get in, you still have that ZSU bearing down on you.
Yep. Correct. Yeah, I'm a little worried at how far behind I am right now. This contract is like all based on how quick you can get these cards. I'm probably going to be lucky if I have two left, two of the officers left by the time I get to the town, and then I do actually need to defend them for a little bit before I just like hold off with the AT missile. Because the game sends like a ton of SK guys in there with like RPGs, while you're like just not there. It just like does that in the meantime.
There's a number card nearby. Check your radar for the location.
But this will save me a bit of time here. My helicopters are good enough health that I don't need to swap here, which I sometimes do.
Good job.
And I do have time. Like that's something you can do and without losing the split. So the fact that I got to keep this helicopter is probably an indication that I'm on a good enough pace here.
Yeah, I mean it's showing some promise. Trying to figure out a way to kill 2 hours tomorrow morning from like 8 to 10 in the morning.
God damn it.
But I don't know what I'd be able to do.
Well, just before you have to do anything?
Well, because I have to drop the toddler off at daycare between like 7 and 8, and I'd normally get home around 8. But I need to go shopping, but the stores that I need to go to don't open until like 10.
Oh, I see.
Because I don't necessarily want to go home and then have to go back out.
You should go to the arcade.
In some direction. What arcade? What is this, 1986?
I don't know, like a Dave & Buster's or something.
Ooh. If I'm going to an arcade, I'm not going to a Dave & Buster's, that's for sure.
I've never been to Dave & Buster's, so...
Oh, it's great. Every game costs like $4 to play.
Oof.
Terrible. We actually do have a couple of like barcades around here that are pretty fun, and they're actually like reasonably priced.
God damn it! I picked up some dumbass weapon for my carbine.
Yep. Looks as you got yourself an SMG.
That's okay. I have the luxury of not caring about that at the moment, so... I'm sorry, what were you saying?
I was going to say that. The barcades around here are pretty good because they expect to make most of their money just on drinks. So, like,
right.
Every single game is just, like one token to play.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
But are you gonna be that guy at a barcade in Minnesota at 10 a.m. on a on a Wednesday or whatever?
I'm not.
Check your radar for the location.
Main reason is because I don't think they actually open until like the afternoon, which I'm curious. Yeah, they don't open until like 3, except on weekends, and they open like before noon. But more specifically, also because that would be like you have to go to like downtown Minneapolis for that, so that's even further on the way. Like half the time I'll just be driving all there and back.
You're now an enemy of the South Koreans.
This is an especially brutal wave. Oh, they actually killed somebody. Amazing.
Yeah, I mean, this wouldn't be so bad of a mission if they weren't so totally incompetent. Like, they could have been like a slightly better at defending themselves, and the contract would still be like a challenge to a casual player.
Did that just blow up my helicopter? He hit my helicopter! You gotta be absolutely kidding me, dude. The fucking luck for that to have happened.
That's pretty brutal.
That's really bad, actually. Shit. Now what do I do?
Yeah, like the only thing that you could have done, like
was
the
eat
only
it.
thing I can think of.
I could have eaten it. Like eating the missile.
Yeah, I mean, you could have done that, like, and then the only other thing would have been like,
I'm on my way.
if it had happened on an earlier wave, at least you would have been able to hijack the South Korean helicopter. But
of course, I missed my opportunity there. Love that. Dude, this is just miserable. I just cannot like. Ugh. I mean, at least I have 2 of the officers alive.
Special delivery. They're shooting at me.
Am I on the final wave yet? I don't even know where I'm at right now. I've been so distracted. So, I kind of need a North Korean helicopter. I think I'm going to have to wait until... I think I'll be able to manage without one. It's going to be tricky, though.
What specifically do you need it for coming up?
I need it for the King contract. Do I need it? I might not need it.
That King is pretty challenging.
And I didn't blow it up. I love that. I wasted all my rockets because I'm a fucking idiot. And I'm out of... I didn't even fill up. So I'm just completely screwed here.
This thing's about to blow.
Love this.
Wow.
Good job. The South Koreans should think twice before taking on Peg.
Okay, I'm on my way. Special delivery. They're shooting at me.
Dude, this entire stream has been a series of unfortunate events. Fuck me, dude. This is so bad. Yeah, Oh, I had the contract order messed up. No, I totally need a North Korean helicopter. I totally need it. I'm not going to be able to do the contract after this next one without one. So I'm going to have to like make a detour now to get a North Korean helicopter, which is going to waste even more time.
Jeez.
I have no idea. No, Mr. Garrett, I'm sorry.
Just what I needed. A simple contract.
Right, a simple contract for a complicated mercenary.
So, with that in mind, I think I'll complete the contract and then go get the helicopter, because actually having these rockets will speed up this contract a bit.
Probably the best way to make lemonade on this situation.
Yeah. Dude, that's so fucking rough, though. Oy. Alright.
There are the depots. Plan your attack carefully, because more troops will probably show up once the fire.
How does that not? How does
the
one
Chinese are
rocket
using
not blow
Nampo to
these things up?
resupply their HQ at the airport, and the garrison.
Yeah, that really doesn't make a lot of sense. It's
literally
a
very
missile hitting
technical.
plastic.
One down, 2 to go. That's one fuel truck down. Good, you've taken out all of the depots. You've really thrown a wrench into Chinese operations at Nampo. Buford will be pleased.
Okay, see, that time he ran away. So I wonder if I just fly in from a different... Like, it could be something as simple as just flying in from a slightly different angle to prevent that guy from stealing the helicopter.
Yeah, because normally you fly in like directly from the north, right?
Yeah, I fly in directly from that card that I get at the railroad track.
Yeah, so sweeping back into Nampo and then back over to the west might help.
Yeah, it would probably only... I don't even know if I would have to go all the way over to Nampo. I could probably just, like, burn like a second or two to go out east a little bit to change my approach, and that would probably be sufficient.
Convince the Chinese you're not of
Yeah.
fresh
Is there any
info.
space like directly between the ZSU and the North Korean helicopter? Like that they would be
Jago
able
has
to
a
land?
reputation as an especially cruel leader.
Oh, I can't.
He taught
I
his
have to
fellow
land where I
men
land
their
because
weapons
otherwise
perfect.
the
I look forward to
anti-air
returning
unit
that
will
favor.
shoot me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's a SAM there that'll shoot you even after you get out of your helicopter. So.
Oh yeah, I suppose.
I mean, this run is still alive. I still have another, I think, 2.5 minutes of potential time save in diamonds. So.
Yeah, I mean you are. You're definitely de-rusting because every time you're getting a little bit further. This is the furthest we've been.
Oh my God! Ugh.
That's one artillery weapon destroyed.
I don't even want to go for that one yet. I don't even know what it's.
2 down, 3 to go.
It's the old route. New
That's
route.
the third one. You only have 2 left to destroy. Great work. Now get that last one and you'll be set. All the artillery weapons have been destroyed. Good news. I've identified the King of Diamonds' location for you.
Oh, what a throw! That guy like predicted my exact move.
Excellent work. We should receive payment
That was
shortly.
insane. He threw a grenade like on top of my propeller as I was landing. Unbelievable. Oh, how did that not do? Wow, that barely did any damage though. I'm actually like totally fine. Huh.
That was the. He was the star of the North Korean baseball team before the draft.
Yeah, what the hell did... That's weird, though. Maybe the grenade didn't hit as precisely as I thought. Maybe it overshot, because it only did, like, 20-some odd points of damage. Alright, that went pretty well. Oh, shit. Am I supposed to do tax evasion here? Oh, it doesn't matter. This one, because this one's super easy to warp out of, even if you're not at the right mood. So...
This is the aircraft's last known position. The
I'm
pilot
surprised
should
I'm
be nearby.
nowhere near golding that. That seemed like a pretty good split to me. I don't know what I don't know where I lost time in
Or
that.
is Buford starting to not like you?
Hard to tell. I think he talks to
I'm gonna have
everybody like
to
that.
try to figure out what my gold is there, because I might be foregoing some good strats.
Excellent. Let the North Koreans sift through that if they want any intel on the plane. Good news. I've located the pilot. The bad news is, so have the North Koreans.
Booker's going
It looks
fucking
like they're
nuts
taking
right
it
now. He's
to
just
the
running
Black
back and
Gate.
forth across the floor.
That fortress is heavily defended. If they get inside, the pilot's as good as dead. Good. Looks like he's alive and in one piece.
Boy, am I glad to see you. Let's go.
I don't know exactly where the South Koreans are with me. To kill. Why are there... That's weird. It's like a star. That waypoint was different than they normally are.
Well done. That's a pretty big chunk of change for a nice leisurely mission. Agent Mitchell Buford. Your primary objective is to destroy all the artillery before Sol is...
Getting back on track here. At least we're on the same contract as
Diamonds,
my
eh? Have we got a plan this
PB.
time?
Plans are for mad scientists and bridge builders. I've got moxie and guns.
But yeah, I think you can see now, considering I'm still technically in record pace, I think you can see why I was not happy with this record when I got it.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely has enough in there that you'd want to do it again.
How do I not have a disguise, dude? What? I'm literally flying at 500 meters. Okay, I guess we just don't have a disguise. That's fine. That's weird. That should be 100% consistent. I don't know what I did wrong there.
There's a number card nearby. Check your radar.
Like,
for
is that,
location.
like, being that high up, like, the SAMs can't even target you when
Right?
you're all the way up in the air.
Yeah.
So it's like,
I don't know who could be witnessing me at that altitude.
Good job.
Does not make any sense.
There's the artillery in the hills. You've destroyed the first battery. I'm tracking the current casualties in the city. If you don't stop the shelling before 25,000 civilians are killed, Buford will pull the plug on this operation. There is a heavy concentration of AA up ahead, so be careful. Good work, only one more left. That should be all of the artillery. Wait, what's that? My god, how could the Allies have missed that gun? You've got to destroy it!
Ooh, that was close.
Roger, target received. Bombs free.
Yeah, I wanted to get that RPG guy, but he ran away. Not in the mood to chase him. Do not fall, you asshole! And I dropped my gun, and I didn't get the animation
Well
skip.
done, hero. That's a good day's work, and thousands can sleep in safety tonight thanks to you.
Too bad they'll never know my name.
So now you want fortune and fame?
You were right. Maybe I'm
You
getting
know,
greedy.
the second chapter of this game is awful heavy on super guns.
There's only like 3. It's heavy on artillery because a lot of the diamonds are artillery commanders. That's why.
Well, I mean, that may be, but on specifically like test super guns, awful heavy for them to then just after this chapter to like never come back anywhere in the story.
Well, yeah, because this is the artillery chapter. I'm telling you, man. Ah, damn, I didn't get this one either. Fucking up the skips here. Oh, and I gotta do... Ah, jeez. I goofed something else up, too. I knew there was something I was forgetting.
Good job.
I needed to get ammo for my helicopter. I guess I could actually swoop down here and get some. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll just get this ammo down here. This is a little slower than my actual route, but it'll have to do. Do I save here? Yes, I think so.
You're now an enemy of the Russian mob.
Да и должен иметь зверь какой-то.
I know Sergei said by whatever means necessary, but I know you.
All right, that was a good split. Looks like I might gold it.
Will not expose us to needless risk.
I didn't even get my route right, and I golded that. There's definitely some opportunity there.
The Russians aren't out to make friends.
Sometimes you have to break a few eggs.
Your little gold face.
I need to go back and check. I need to confirm if those are just follow emotes or if they are like if I'm still subbed to.
The North and South Korean forces are fighting
Not
your
sure.
position.
I assumed that they were from you following someone else, but I wouldn't know. I'm not really active on Twitch other than streaming.
Oh shoot! Yeah, I've accidentally been subbed to this streamer for several months now without noticing.
How can you? I thought you can't sub automatically. How can you not notice?
No, you can have it renew every month. This was not a prime sub. I always use my prime sub video.
I did not know you could do that.
Wait, you can't.
I don't think that worked. Oh, it did. Nice. Okay, good. I probably should have squished him. That's more consistent. But it's not like inconsistent to just shoot him though. So it's like that's my muscle memory is to shoot him.
brains of their operation is Yosef.
Well, I watch out for him too.
Descriptions.
I'm forwarding you an email.
Oh,
Yosef is
okay.
personally offering a bonus if you can finish this job quietly.
Somebody gifted me a sub during the stream that I was not attending.
I've identified the Allied officer.
so they just gave him a sub. Okay, well,
Don't let the
maybe that's
journalist
something.
see you take him out. I don't think that's what you
That
think-
explains why I
I think for the automatic subbing, I was probably just thinking about Prime subs.
He appears
Yeah.
to be in an SK vehicle
Yeah,
moving
it's just,
towards me.
Yes.
I wonder where they're headed in such a
I
hurry.
was not
Good work,
expecting
you're
this
halfway
open
there.
like this.
I've identified the SK
Nice shot.
officer. SK forces appear to have secured the entire area. It seems like they were waiting for the arrival of the NK prisoner. It won't take long for word of the prisoner's death to reach the SK officer. Better hurry. There you go. Only one
I'll have to
target
double
left.
check.
I've
See,
identified the
like,
Chinese
wait a
tank
couple of
commander.
days. Like,
I think
if
he's
it
on patrol with
automatically
one of
re-ups my
these
sub
tanks.
at the end of the
That
month,
was the last target.
that would
Mission
be
bounty is being transferred as we
pity
speak.
for them to do that if you got gifted a sub. But
Sergey
it
isn't
wouldn't be
going
like
to
the end of the world.
I was not listening to what
dealing
you were
with the
saying. I was
press
too
makes me
focused.
nervous. Remember,
No, I was saying,
Don't
like,
get caught.
because it was a gifted sub, if it doesn't expire, like, at the end of the month, and it, like, renews automatically using my card info on file, that would be very annoying.
What is it doing instead?
Well, I don't know what it's going to, like, you'd think, like, if you get a gifted sub that once it expires, it just expires. But, like, based on all of the stuff when I was checking out the information on it, it looked like I have this gifted sub, and then it'll automatically just charge my card at the start of the next cycle, which would be
I've completely lost the plot, dude. I don't know if it's because I'm focusing on the game, but I literally have no idea what you're trying to communicate. I'm so confused. Were you paying monthly for a subscription you didn't know you had and weren't using?
I was not paying because somebody gave me a gift sub.
Okay.
But based on all of the stuff when I was going to manage that sub, like, it looks like it's set up to automatically renew when the end of the month is up. And I don't think it'll do that because it was a gift sub, but if it did, that would be kind of like
No, that would
shitty
be
on
insane.
Twitch's
Yeah, that would be crazy if it did that. Unless you already had it like set up to auto renew before you were gifted, that would be crazy. That sounds that sounds like it would be. That sounds illegal.
Well, I mean, I don't think that would stop them, but yeah, I think with a platform so large, somebody would have noticed that.
Yeah.
This is the way that everything is worded. Like, if you got a gift sub, it should be like, you have a gift sub, it'll end on this, but then you can resub. But it doesn't say anything about that. It just says, like, manage your subscription. I gotta go break up this cat fight.
This cold seems like it's a little bit off. Oh Jesus! I almost ran him over.
Head on in. Now, the clubs were easy. Businessmen.
Up for a little babysitting?
I'm the most well-armed babysitter you'll ever see.
Yeah. JT starts an awful lot of shit for a cat that can't fight.
Okay, did Bowie just talk again after I killed some allied guys? I'm pretty sure that has happened twice today now.
Can we go now?
That she has said
Please?
something
I've
that
got
I can
deadlines
barely
to meet.
hear after killing friendly allied soldiers.
I'm gonna clip it and listen. I'm gonna mute quick.
It might have just been something through your mic though, but
The South Koreans recently moved into Asia. I better cover this.
Okay, I have what I need from here. Okay, I have what I need from here.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I do not know what you're talking about with that.
wait, with what? What did I say?
Oh,
the noise. You didn't hear anything.
Yeah, I went and I checked the clip. I heard what I think I heard like the sound of the AN soldier dying, But then I thought maybe I heard something like a second after that. But then I replayed it and I wasn't able to hear it again, so I have no idea.
I'm just being haunted by the ghosts of AN soldiers past.
Well, I mean, Lord knows you killed enough of them.
Yeah, they're probably the second most killed NPC for me. Well, no, it's got to be civilians, right? It's probably gonna be North Koreans in terms of like these categories, these runs. No, I think it might be allies, especially with the new anti-up strats where like I consistently kill 5 at the start of every run.
That's a fair point.
And then I guess it would depend on whether you count the AN soldiers that I kill from like hijacking the Black Hawks in like the Ace of Diamonds or whatever.
I mean, I feel like you gotta count at least the pilot. I'm okay with saying that any gunners or passengers just evaporate, but
sometimes the pilot survives.
That's true.
The gunners never survive.
That's true. You know what? If the pilot survives, we won't count them.
The gunners suffer a fate worse than death. Deletion.
Well, I mean, I don't know. There's all of this discussion about like, you know, for like states that have the death sentence, like the most ethical, pain-free way to kill somebody. I think just being deleted was probably the best possible course.
Yeah, just in one frame.
Just, you just exist and then you don't.
You don't even need to be cremated. You just. Oh, I messed up the warp in my PB. I was like, where did I lose the time here?
Thanks, driver. I got some great stuff today. See you.
Colonel Garrett isn't going.
It seems like a really easy one to get the warp on. How did you screw it up?
I love a challenge.
What are you trying to say, Prenup?
I'm just saying, like, you know, you've got to lower the AN rep. You've got like 2 journalists and like 4 AN soldiers all clustered together.
3 journalists.
Well, okay. What are you trying to say?
I think what happened, if I had to guess, I think what happened was I probably wasn't paying attention. I probably didn't know what the alley move was at.
Received another email.
And you just never got it low enough.
I didn't get it low enough, and I wasn't able to kill enough people during the fade out to like bring it from wherever it was to wherever it needed to be.
Yeah, that does sound like
probably what happened.
There's the crash site. Find any survivors and rescue them. Well done. Now get the survivors back to the HQ and you'll be done. One of the crash survivors is being killed. Another survivor is down.
Yeah, the SAM turrets aren't even trying. They're just like, eh.
Okay, you're clear.
Yeah, that one dude just shot Sam at you just so he wouldn't have to fill out paperwork later. And like, well, I tried.
Dude, you gotta imagine to some extent. I mean, who knows? I'm not sure how effective North Korea's brainwashing campaign is, but like with all the talks of potential war on the horizon with Kim Jong-un, you gotta wonder how much the soldiers will actually care when it actually comes down to like time to fight. You know, are their hearts gonna be in it?
That's a successful rescue. We're done here. Our bounty
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, and I think the only way we can really test this hypothesis is to start a war with North Korea, and I don't want to do that.
True, let's do it.
I don't care what they're denying. You
No,
tell
I'm
them.
joking. I don't want war.
Yeah, I'll pass.
General Chang is one of Sung's closest aides and most
Hey,
experienced
Booker, have you come to climb up here and watch the stream a little
It's
bit?
hard to take a man named Chin Chang seriously, but I'll give it a shot.
I've marked the location.
No?
I really hate
Fine.
online in this game. I was just thinking, I mean, I know we've kind of talked about it before, but I was thinking about when I was practicing the other day how much I hate that line. Like, like, at first glance, you're like, oh, well, it's fine because the Chinese character is saying it. But, like, it's a Chinese character that was created by white nerds, voiced by a white woman. So I don't know, if they get a pass just because she's, like, ostensibly Asian to make a joke like that.
Well, I mean, it's a little tricky because, like, there's definitely, like, the racial component to it that I think is just something that people would pick up more on nowadays.
Oh, wait.
But on the other hand,
gun is
No, I
made
fucked up.
radiation.
No, I fucked up.
You'll have to
Didn't we
find a
talk
way
to the
to
devs and
destroy it
Brian
without
Chan
getting
actually
close.
was like, I think we might have even, like, was he the one that came up with that joke? I have a weird recollection that it was actually maybe him, in which case then you do get it. Either way, I'm being too precious about it. No one gives a fuck. But it's just not that funny of a joke to begin with, and it's just kind of cringe. But
yeah, but I mean, even all of that aside, like, I can also totally just buy the justification of it just being it's a silly sounding name.
Yeah, yeah. But they also came up with the name. It's not like it's an historical name. So it's...
I mean, yeah, but, you know, like, you wouldn't necessarily probably
I guess
look at it so closely if it was, like, I don't know, some kind of a name like that would work out for, like, white people.
You know, I agree, actually. I retract my statement. It doesn't bother me as much as I thought it did. I just had to talk through it, you know? I just needed a little therapy.
I mean, I think we can just both agree that it's just not that good of a joke.
Yeah, it's just a bad joke. I think that's maybe my biggest issue with it. Out of all the things in this game, it's like one of the least funny bits of
A
writing.
little more wigged out?
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm on my way.
Big time.
Oh shit, this actually might not work. Oh, fuck.
Special delivery. They're shooting at me.
Oh, I got lucky. So, my mood with the Mafia is actually, like, perfectly imperfect in the sense that, like, if they witness me killing that guy, I do fail this contract. And I thought about that, and I was gonna try to come up with some mitigation techniques, such as using your strat prenup of doing the hijack on the garage. But then
there you go.
But then I didn't. I don't know. I just didn't. I don't know. I guess.
Like, well, I don't want to use anything that bad prenup comes up with.
Pretty much. That must have subconsciously been what was going on.
I get it. I get it.
Good work.
Well, you know, every night I go and I get in bed and I say that they hate us because they ain't us, and then I try and cry myself to sleep.
They hate us because they ain't us?
Ain't us.
I know, I'm joking.
I mean, yeah, I guess if you're gonna call somebody, like if you're calling them an asshole, then I guess that also applies.
Look at that.
Jesus! What the hell is going on?
Man, they heard what you were saying about, like, people not giving a shit.
Oh my god.
And, like, all of the NPCs were like, no, we're gonna start taking this seriously.
That was insane! He was like automatic firing missiles that do 7. That do, oh, is that not enough? I thought it was 7. Is it 8? What the? Is it 9?
An allied tank lost its way near the temple.
Oh my god! Oh, that was an AA launch. See, an AA missile I can eat. You know, I eat those no problem. But those freaking tow missiles are like 2 of those and I'm dead.
Yeah, they're a little bit more brutal to deal with. That is for sure.
That was crazy unlucky. I wonder if I was like at the perfect altitude to just like attract a bunch of missiles or something. Okay. Still in the lead.
Like, yep, you're recovering nicely from it all, so.
Looking for some extra cash, eh? All right, just who I was waiting for. You want more money? We got more work.
I want more money. Give me more money, Sergey.
I don't think we'll have to put up with him for much longer.
Huh?
Or should I say...
Sergey didn't give us much lead time on
well,
this one.
never mind.
It's about what I'd expect from him. No organization. The man is one step away from total chaos.
You know what I think?
What?
Sergey's operating out of
things
the
like,
league, and he's getting more paranoid.
yeah, like I pressed you on what the joke was, and you were just gonna use the same Chin Chang joke, just out of context. You're like, oh wait, no, I just said that was stupid. Why would I say it now?
Yeah, it would have been clever. It would have been a callback. I mean, it would have been like an immediate callback, something that just happened, but it would have been a callback.
I mean, it would have at least subverted expectations.
Yes,
and that's like
yeah.
half of a joke.
That is most of, yeah, that's most of comedy is like surprise. moved something up here. Maybe I wasn't supposed to pick him up. The contract value isn't as high as I thought it would be at this point.
Check your radar for the location.
Get out!
Yeah, it's... I was thinking to myself, I had like a brain part. I was like, why would that actually matter? And I remember that it essentially acts as a timer.
It is, yeah, it is literally a timer.
Yeah, I was like, all right, never mind. I'm putting the connection together eventually.
I think it's okay. So I have like a minute to get to the final. That should be fine. Although, see, now I have to kill... Hopefully I don't turn the Mafia hostile. Oh, no, they're like, wow, they loved me for completing that last contract. What the hell?
Damn. Yeah, you got some good rep with them.
Yeah.
There's a number card nearby. Check your radar for the location.
Good old Greyface.
That'll be worth something to
My
the
greatest
eyes.
foe to date.
You sure are taking a while.
That was close, I almost killed him.
Sergey's toys have been delivered. Mafia payment is en route to our account.
Oh my god, I killed him.
Ooh.
I used the forgotten strats of shooting yourself with an AT missile. Oh my god, this game is so janky.
Yeah, I mean, it probably wouldn't have as much staying power with the people that still enjoy it if it wasn't. It adds to the charm.
These codes will compromise the entire South Korean defense network.
I wonder if we can get the South Koreans to pay us to make it secure again.
Clinging on to my lead. Desperately clinging on, although I think that 20 seconds of that next split should be pretty easy, hopefully, to capitalize on, so that'll give us a bit of a buffer. My real concern is the allied contracts and hearts. Those
You
are
need to
always a
find
nightmare.
another way into that valley, or be prepared to spend a lot of money.
Get in.
You have the code.
Get
Now
in.
Get back to Chinese HQ.
So much for that strat. That strat is so slick when it works, but when it doesn't, you just feel like a dumbass for like trying to like save a second.
Yeah, I mean, it is nice when it works, though. It makes things look real nice and clean.
Yeah, the fact that you can like download the codes while you're in your helicopter is like really cool.
Colonel Zhao Peng is a...
Oh, I didn't even really waste any
Can't say
time.
I've ever been paid to start a war between two countries.
Just call us the
Yeah.
Black Hand.
I mean, it's not gaining anything, but...
Your SNS signal's being jammed.
Roger, target received. Bombs free.
Colonel Zhao Peng is a... I knew we could count on Peng for another face card.
Oh yes, we can always count on Peng to do what's in Peng's best interest.
You know, I don't think that line is, like... That line is also kind of another weird one. It's like, well, yeah, of course, he's trying to, you know, he's trying to take, like, control of Korea for the Chinese army. Of course, he's going to do what's in his best interest.
Dude,
Like,
every
he's not
single
gonna-
mercenary makes a weird ass comment in this contract specifically, that where they act like they've been personally like smited by Peng in a way that just makes no sense. It like feels like there's like cut content or something, because like they all say something really snarky about him at the start of this contract that I just don't understand like what the issue is.
Yeah, because like all things considered, like Peng treats you pretty good throughout the game. Like, you know, he doesn't respect you, and he'll use you, but you know, that's kind of the name of the game in general.
Yeah,
so.
yeah, he's at least honest. And yeah, I think he just makes like one bad comment at the start, and like I wonder if that's enough to just like piss the mercenaries off for the rest of. God damn it! I wasn't paying attention to the South Korean mood. Damn it! That's something I made a note to myself to like make sure I do. And now I'm here and I can't remember. I think we're gonna have to just assume that they're. I'm gonna have to just do a warp, I think. Or not a warp, but tax evasion.
Colonel Garrett is going to be happy to hear about this.
I could. Should I try to kill one? Just to see if I can kill this. Okay, no, they're hostile. So if they're hostile, then I guess I should do tax evasion. Doesn't matter that much.
You've made the South Koreans happy with you. You've pissed off the South Koreans.
Yeah, Raider, that's a good point. Like, he's not even duplicitous. Like, it's such a weird line because like he's very clearly like just entirely in it just for himself and China. Like, there's no treachery with any of it. Like, it's pretty clear cut what he's trying to do here.
The KIFB was designed for electronic warfare.
I do really like that line though from Louis. Maybe things aren't going so well for him. It totally implies like something more than just like in the war. Like personally, this guy is just a loser. Like
he is going through some shit.
You ever get the feeling we're fighting 3 or 4 different wars here?
Yeah, all for the price of one. They're definitely getting their money's worth out of us.
Damn, I'm actually starting to believe that this could record, but I don't want to get optimistic.
Yeah. Don't worry, there's still plenty of time for the game to crash.
Right.
One robot destroyed. Great, 2 down. That's 3 down, well done. 1 more down.
Oh,
Not losing too hard.
that's close. That shot's always hard because you gotta shoot through the shrubbery. I missed! Speaking of which, okay, shit. This is bad. I gotta get him back in. Yeah, this is bad. And hopefully the Chinese don't kill him. And they killed him. Okay.
This roadblock has heavier defenses than the
Shut
others.
up, Fiona. Damn, that sucks. I missed. I can't believe that. The tents have weird collision, though. That's the problem. See, I think that missed, too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't even know if that got him.
Agent Mitchell
Okay,
Cooper
good. Jeez, that sucks.
That was close.
There goes all my time
Queen
saved.
brings us much closer to Song. He's got to be running scared by now.
Right? It was like right when I said like, oh, I'm feeling optimistic about this fucking disaster.
Never feel good about anything ever. That's what it teaches you.
Then you never be disappointed. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, looks like I've got a 45 seconds of time save. Dude, this running against this this run is funny because it's like, no matter how much bad shit happens, it's like, oh, also there's a fuck up coming up that I can make up time on. This category has really been up for grabs for a long time, honestly.
Yeah, I think the main part of it is there's just so much to it that like I totally get why like Sniper and anybody else would want to try. They're gonna start with the much easier categories.
I don't know. The baggage carrier is way harder than this. This category is not difficult.
Baggage carrier is like it's definitely harder. Like it's more challenging to do, but it's also it's in a way different way.
Yeah. True.
Like
and the novelty
yeah,
is kind of fun. So.
Yeah, this is more just like there's just so many like steps.
Yeah, I guess I'm pretty good at remembering like routes. Like I don't need, even for 100%, I don't even use a map anymore. I know it by memory, which I guess is like most people probably can't do. I know Sniper has said like he would never be able to do that. He even has even for our Rainbow Six things, he like has notes so that it remembers like steps.
Yeah, I mean I'm somewhere in between there. Like I can think back to like at least a couple of the Mercs 2 PS2 routes, and I kind of like I can pull up enough of it that while I'm doing it, I could figure it out. But I could never have it do that for like a 4-hour run or something like that. Or even like if it got longer than like an hour and a half, I don't think I'd be able to do it.
Good work.
Okay, I'm on my way.
Looks like I made up some time here.
Special delivery. They're shooting at me.
I should have checked the Allied menu. I think I'm good though, because I did tax evasion before the Ace of Diamonds, but I remember there was one point in the routing of ACC that I had to like call in a bunker buster here on their HQ. I don't think I need to do that anymore though.
He's more than just a general.
Hopefully.
Kang's in charge of.
Oh, almost gold with that. Oh yeah, no, I'm good on mood.
Great. I love spending time with professional pains in the ass.
Ah, jeez, that sucks. Now I gotta deal with this guy's dumb Pathfinder.
Let's roll.
I would find it hard to believe that. Maybe. I mean, I know he's like pretty high up, but he's also like, it's not like he's like a politician. Like, I find it hard to believe that she would have even known who he was before getting involved in this conflict. Plus, that would have been a long time ago, so he probably wouldn't have even been as high up in the military at that point.
Yeah, I think that's a fair assumption. Like, especially because like there's just so much of a disconnect to that it would be it'd be just kind of bizarre.
Yeah.
That's like what they do in like I think like a lot of like modern TV dramas and stuff. It's like where they always have some sort of a connection with like whatever person from like whatever the villain is for that season or some long time ago or something.
That's not modern at all. That's like soap opera tropes. What? What? What happened?
You'll need to stay closer to the inspector.
I'm right next to them, Fiona.
I've had that happen before.
They can be very
Great.
You had all four of them. Oh yeah. Yeah, no, it's if that's just a bug that can happen is if they're like getting out of the helicopter and running to their site and one of them dies, like it thinks like when they despawn, it like thinks that they're somewhere else and it fails you for getting too far away from them.
And they died because a grenade, something blew up right next to my helicopter at like the exact moment that they got out. I guess, right? Because I don't know, something blew up, but I don't think there's any RPG enemies in that area, so I don't even know what that was.
Yeah, I think that. Oh wait, I think there is actually.
Really?
When you get back to that point. See, wait, was it on? It wasn't on this one, right?
No,
it
was
on
the next one. Yeah.
Okay. Like, if you go in the order that I think there's like there's an RPG guy like on an upper walkway. But yeah, no, I.
Fucking hell!
Jesus Christ.
I don't even know where that guy is. I'm pretty sure he's like inside of a building, the guy that threw that grenade. Because I was looking everywhere for him. It's the officer. I could not find him. I think he's like flipped inside of a building or something.
That's beautiful. Okay, so on this one, no, I don't think there is an
Right.
RPG guy that I remember on this one.
It's just this guy threw a grenade, I think.
Yeah.
Oh shit, there's another guy.
I hate that bug.
Man, that sucks. Always something. Oh, you're talking about this guy up here, the RPG guy.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I could not remember the order. Oh.
I hate this game, dude. Now they're gonna take longer to inspect because there's one fewer of them.
Oh, is that an actual mechanic?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Dude, if that wasn't a mechanic, I would literally just kill all of them except for one, so I wouldn't have to deal with so many more. Like this guy. He walked behind a truck, and now he can't figure out how to get back. And I'm not going to be able to get him. I'm not going to be able to get this dude. Because he's like so close to the wall. Alright, that works. I accidentally killed him. That's fine. Let's go.
Alright. Woo!
Jesus. That's the run, though, I think. I don't think I can recover from that. Yeah, there's not enough time saving the run. So, that's it. I told you, the fucking did I call it or did I call it? I feel like everything I've called so far today has pretty much panned out exactly the way I expected.
Yeah, I mean, that was pretty spot on. I mean, it's just... They had to have found that in testing. I don't see how they couldn't have. Because it's such a likely scenario to have one of them get killed while they're just going to their inspection spots.
This should be fun, huh? They're likely to just shoot those men the moment they spot you running around in the area.
That's why they pay me the big bucks.
Let's finish this round of practice, and then I think this will probably be my last one for the night. I am exhausted from playing this game.
Yeah, I hear you there.
I might play a little Minecraft though. I'm gonna check to see what's going on with my partner, and decide from there. If I play Minecraft, I might stream it, but.
Check your email.
I mean, that's what I'm doing right now while watching you.
Oh yeah, nice.
Yeah. Ah, zombies, go away. Yeah, and if I hadn't immediately clarified that, the following statement about zombies would have made a lot less sense.
True. I think if there's anything I can do, like any risky strats to salvage some time, but I don't think there is.
It's probably not a good idea to get too close to the side of that chopper. The satellite shows MK anti-air vehicles in the area. There are the inspectors. You may want to get rid of those guards next to them before things get too hot in there. They're going to kill them. You might want
I like how the other two politely were like, "Yeah, that's okay, you can go." They made up their minds really fast. They didn't have to discuss it at all.
The satellite shows North Korean forces set up roadblocks to stop anyone from leaving the area. Another one of the inspectors is down. Keep your eye on the last one and we're finished. Beautiful. The intel
That's my favorite thing, is to kill that guy as you're flying away.
They've already wired the money to our account. Another job well done.
The intel they've gathered is really valuable. They just have 3 dead bodies. I guess they might have like intel on like data pads or something. God, the intel on data pads, what the hell? It sound like I'm in Star Wars. Like, yeah. I have been playing Knights of the Republic recently, that might be.
I mean, yeah, that explain it. I mean, yeah, data pad when like the beginning of this game is talking about a PDA like it's a fantastic new invention.
Yeah. Datapad's not a bad name for, like, a smartphone, honestly.
Yeah, that's
like,
not bad.
What?
That's not bad, yeah.
Yeah.
Подумайте, уранием очень дорогой
I'm starting to wonder why Yosef puts up with Sergei.
Okay,
I hear you.
let's see, I'll
I
take
can
out
barely stand the guy, and I only
now,
have to deal with him in small
so I don't need
doses.
to draw it later. I mean, if I can just keep golden splits, maybe we can pull this back. I've got like 30-something seconds to save and 1 split later.
The garrison's crawling with SAMs.
Yeah,
Taking
I
them out would be a
mean,
good idea.
it's not, I would say it's not impossible. It's not going to be a record to write home about, but...
What options are back
Oh, damn. I actually wanted to get hit by that. It's planned that I get hit by that SAM missile. But I was too good and avoided it. Subconsciously.
There he is. Now you just need to get him.
You know, I deal with the same thing a lot in my life where I'm just too good at shit and it just makes life harder.
Yeah, exactly. You understand me. Dude, that guy is so much health. It's insane. Just like headshot him for days and he just shrugs it off.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's like the one circumstance where it's like it should just bypass all health.
Yeah.
In like every circumstance.
Yeah. That was unfortunate spawn there. I didn't get any Humvees. That would have been a nice gold if I'd gotten a Humvee.
Yeah. Not ideal.
I don't mind saying. I'm dependent on you now.
I've been hearing rumors that Sung's trying to contact his people.
Must be hard to give orders on a sinking ship.
Don't forget, he still
Oh
holds
shit, I didn't even check.
nuclear chips.
I might not even be neutral with the Allies. I hope I didn't even check. God damn it. Hopefully I can hijack this thing. Let's see.
I mean, that will be the thing that determines...
Hey!
Okay, there you go.
Alright, the next flight coming up is actually kind of difficult because I've changed my route a tiny bit.
Wow, I don't know if I lost some time or whatever, but when I saw that you were going into an ace contract, like, I didn't look at the time or anything. I was like, wow, we're already on the ace of spades.
Okay, so I got to start the contract and call in a special weapons drop. Then I need to pick up the anti-tank rifle, which is the change. Instead of a sniper rifle, I have an anti-tank rifle. Use that to kill 2 Chinese or South Korean helicopters that are attacking. Then go get the number card, come back, park it in a safe spot, and continue to defend. Let's do it.
Alright, you can do it.
Too many of my men have died because of you. But we are close to the end, and I find I must rely on you.
Seems to have it in for Buford.
Peng seems to have it in for everyone.
Yeah, and this one too. Peng seems to have it in for everyone. Like, dude, what is your problem with Peng?
It's like, yeah, it's a war. Like, he's out for his own country. Like, he's not. What, you think he's gonna be like real buddy with Sergei for no reason?
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Sergei's cool as hell. He's a cool dude, but still.
Where's the other helicopter? What the hell? Should be 2. Dude, what? Hello?
Huh.
Oh, there it is. Oh, of course it is shooting beyond the visible boundaries. Ugh, that's probably gonna mess me up. Also, apparently I got a headshot there, which is kind of epic. I don't know who I got a headshot on, but... What the hell? Oh, I still have my winch out. Oh no, that's it. That's the run. I can't recover from that. There's no way I'm getting out of here without taking 2 points of damage to my helicopter. I didn't know I still had the winch deployed. That completely threw me for a loop.
That'll be worth something to the Allies.
Oh my god, am I actually gonna pull this off? Dude, no shot am I about to pull this off. Oh, wow.
That was, like, shocking.
Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Amazing. I'm so proud of myself.
That the game just decided not to target you anymore?
No, I not to give myself too much credit, but I purposely stun blocked myself.
Okay, that's true. That's true. I saw that you did that. Like, and I mean, it's not a foolproof thing. Like if they had already been targeting you, but
yeah,
it seemed to save you a little bit.
No, yeah. I mean, that was yeah. I mean, so like I definitely got lucky. I'm not gonna say I didn't get lucky, but there was more involved in that than just like, oh, they didn't shoot at me. Like they didn't shoot at me because I was in a stun block, and I was in a stun block because I thought about it and waited a second to hope that that stun grenade would get me, which it did.
Good stuff. That was a very risky move, but it paid off.
Man, this thing's actually... I thought this would make it more difficult than using the sniper, but I'm pretty sure this thing is one-shotting the pilots no matter whether I get headshots or not.
Interesting.
So I think this is actually kind of making it easier.
Hang in there.
Yeah, I think this is a one-shot to any part of the body.
Huh.
I didn't know that. That honestly makes this weapon way more viable than I ever thought. Like, even on heavies, it's a one-shot. That's kind of nice, actually.
Yeah, I mean, like, if you're going to be carrying around a sniper rifle anyways for a good portion of the game, like, that's better.
Like, dude, that's so easy. I don't even need to scope in. Like, also, I almost kept all 5 of the artillery intact. That's weird. Normally, when I go to get that card, they blow up like 3 or 4 of them while I'm gone. And this time, they didn't blow up any. They actually blew up one once I got back because I missed that one helicopter I was shooting at.
Huh. Weird. I wonder if... I mean, I don't think there was anything really that you did different that would cause that. But...
Well, I think it might have been because that first wave came in, like, weirdly.
That's true.
I might not have caused that per se, but I think that might be related.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, if they came in a weird way, then it could have kind of offset everything else and caused like a chain reaction.
I'm not taking good shots here. I legitimately missed all those. That was all my fault. Let's try to redeem myself here. You gotta aim a little in front of where they're actually gonna go. There we go. Oh no, I missed again. Yeah, I thought that was going to hit the wreckage. Worried about that. Alright, I think we're pretty much good. I'm going to wait here for a little longer. I do need to get a rifle. I'm going to trade this in for like a prototype rifle or something. Actually, I could just do that now. What are they going to do? Blow up all the artillery while I'm... Covert SMG, no. Prototype rifle, yeah. I mean, ideally I would just get my carbine, but if I remember correctly, it despawns when I fly all the way over to the...
Yeah, you should be getting far enough away where it's going to clean that up.
Welcome to the end game, my friend. Thanks to your activities, we repulsed the South Korean offensive.
Weirdly, losing time there. I must have had a bit more menuing than
vehicles, heavily guarded South Korean
last
freighter.
time.
Why am I not surprised you accepted this contract?
What are you, my mother?
Oh, I can almost certainly gold this split actually, because the strat is like riskier than what I used to do. Obviously, if I mess it up, then it's not gonna work.
Yeah,
but
there's a whole heaping other side of that coin.
yeah. But we could potentially be getting. We could be back in this at the end of this split. Let's see.
SNS signals
It's like the run that refuses to die.
That airfield has restricted access.
It's like stringing you along just enough to keep you invested, like gaslighting you.
Good work, but there's a new development.
Nice. All right, the hard part's over.
Put you on high alert.
All right.
The jammer is located on the deck of the freighter. You won't be able to call in airstrikes until you disable it.
Rough landing there, but it's all right. We'll play.
Roger, target received.
Yo, easy with the SMG there. Jesus.
They're very aggressive.
All targets have been destroyed. Chinese payment is en route. You've convinced the South Koreans you're not a threat anymore.
Man, I ought to kick your ass from here to Seoul. I'm trying to do something here and achieve something. And I will not let you get in the way.
Now, do I make myself clear?
That man is mighty serious about taking
Buford, I
out
am also
Chinese.
trying to
He
achieve
definitely has issues.
Good gold.
Not as big of a gold as I was expecting, though, from that risky route, but a gold nonetheless. Can't complain about a gold. And we are definitely back in this. 10 seconds is with the amount of splits we have left, that could definitely be done.
Yeah, I mean, that's not even talking about like new strats or doing like a whole segment that you lost a lot of time. That's just general gameplay improvement.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Buford sent me.
All right, let's get out of here.
Great. Now get that man back to SKHQ.
Okay, so gotta decide whether I want to go risky here. Well, let's see how nice the game is for me. If the game gives me 3 Jajus on the drive back home, then we're fine. But if it doesn't, then it's gonna be a little trickier. Do I warp out of the next contract? It's gonna give me any Jajus. Also, I'm not really even flying over the road, so. 2 Jajus. 3 Jajus. Just like that, and I didn't get them. Okay, that's one. I think I might be good here. Let's see. Yeah, we're good. We got this. Easy.
If they made a like Mercenaries themed slots game, like 3 Jajus would be the lowest paying like result you could get. Like that's getting your bet back or like 5 cents or whatever.
Okay. Really getting close now. I should have taken out the bunker buster. Oh, I don't think it matters. I think if you take out a bunker buster from your support menu, there's no animation for equipping it. It's only if you do it from your, well, confusingly also called the support menu. Sorry, if you take it from the Merchant of Menace, there's no animation. But if you take it from your support menu, there is. That's what I meant to say. Alright, I don't know how many rockets this thing takes. I'm assuming 2.
Support options are back online.
Oh my god. That was a rough landing.
Roger, target received. Bomb screen.
I don't think I got him.
Agent
Yes.
Buford.
Beautiful.
I'm glad you stayed on Buford's good side.
I'm sure Connor.
Oh, this is the. Oh man, this is the. I forgot about this split. This split is a nightmare. This is like the old any percent route, but worse.
Alright, well, I'm glad that you have confidence with it.
There's another car car nearby. Check your radar for the location.
All right, good start. Okay, now I need to kill the guy that's going to get into the helicopter, and then do I blow up the SAMs or do I go risky? I don't even know if I need to go that risky, honestly.
I would probably, unless it's going to cost you a ton of time, I would go safe at this point because you're only short like a couple of seconds to go.
Check your radar for the location.
Where is she? Damn, that wasted some time. I couldn't find her. Oh my god.
Whoa.
Love that. How did that SAM not get blown up? From all that stuff.
You're down the lock, I guess.
Oh my god! Just the worst. Fuck. That little tiny bonk, that really is going to cost me here because I'm probably going to get stunned now.
Good work.
Okay, didn't get stunned. Sorry, I'm being very pessimistic.
Man, it's a stressful situation. I get it.
I didn't get a what the fuck? I didn't get a disguise? Ah, shit.
That's more of a problem.
Good recovery there.
I guess he wasn't at the
Okay,
refinery.
we're good. I'm definitely a little behind, but we're good.
Not at the reactor either.
Well, I'm actually pretty much on pace here.
There's only one place left. He's got to be at the nuclear plant.
Nice and easy here.
Yeah, very good.
That grenade went a little more toward my helicopter than I would like.
Okay, use your body to protect the helicopter.
I wish that's how that worked.
That'll be good.
I think I'm losing time here, but that's okay.
Best keep your mouth shut when you meet.
And I got long dialogue. Oof.
Dude,
if this run comes down to getting long dialogue there.
That would be absurd.
This will be a good opportunity to get to know Joseph better.
Yeah, and who wouldn't want that? You realize we're walking into a trap?
That one is not a bad line, it's just an amusing line. Like that line I actually enjoy with Fiona. Like she's like, oh, you could bond with Joseph right now. It's like, okay.
It's Yosef, prenup, not Joseph.
I'm an American, it's Joseph. In America, we call him Joseph.
It's an ambush. Sergey set you up.
I like how the game really wanted me to shoot at that other vehicle. I changed the targets like 5 times there. Sure you don't want to shoot this random mafia truck? Rather than the enemy North Korean vehicle that's closer to you?
They were fairly insistent. Yeah, that would be something. I would like to know how it like uses a target for that, like that entire system. That'd be very interesting to see like a flow chart of how it works.
Come on, Yosef. Let's get out of here. Costing me my world record.
Get out of there.
Being very inconsiderate.
Actually, dude, prenup this. Well, hold on, let me focus here. I'll tell you in a bit.
of it.
Joseph isn't going to be...
I reckon he won't be happy about that,
Okay,
Fiona.
listen up. I know the general locations
Alright,
of
I gotta
the
focus on
renegade
this one,
officers,
too.
but you're going to have to get close or use your binoculars to identify them. If you take them out without killing any loyal Mafia soldiers, I
Of
can't
course,
tell
as soon as I shoot my target, any other Mafia in the area will jump on me.
Good. So yeah, you know the strat you found where you can pick up the doctor in your helicopter without getting out?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually gonna save me, like, that might save me enough time to make a big difference in this run, actually.
Oh, wow, it's a first, finally.
It's super easy to do. It's not even that precise, that strat. I'm amazed that I never noticed, like, found that before.
That's nice. Thanks for.
Oh,
thanks
sorry.
for
I realized how that came off. That wasn't what I meant.
I was just kidding. Oh, it's funny.
I just mean, like, yeah, it's just because it really is. You just have to land next to him and what the hell? You just have to land next to him and honk. It's really that simple. Like, as long as you're like relatively close to him, it works. Like, he can even walk a little bit. That's fine. It's really just like if you're like super far away from him that it doesn't work.
There's a number card nearby. Check your radar for the location.
Yeah, it is. I mean, I guess you could say it about a lot of different things. Like, a lot of the little things that we pick up, it's like, how did we not think of it before? But sometimes you just have to wait until you put yourself in that circumstance,
Yeah.
be in the right mindset.
True. We are in the lead, boys.
Doing it.
Colonel Garrett is going to be happy to hear about this.
Well, it's got to be good.
Alright, I think chain gun here is faster than...
Target confirmed. Take him. That's it.
Yeah.
All the officers have been killed.
good.
Joseph's reward...
Talk about a contract that almost never has a fade out. I'm glad that there's basically no incentive to warp out of that. That one's like 99% consistent with not having a fade out.
Yeah, I mean, that could definitely throw a wrench in routing.
You've been a valuable asset.
He's probably still gonna gold this though. Let's see.
I don't make good use of
You know what? Something
Joseph has a good idea
I'm
where Sergei is hiding,
curious
but I
about.
don't
So
have
on
a
the
fix for his
first
exact position.
mission, like when in the mission where
I wonder if Joseph was planning
Sergei
to
betrays
start.
Joseph,
That's my guess.
when you
Was it
warp
Putin
out,
looking for an
it like
idiot
says
Sergei?
Joseph won't be happy to hear about that. Would it say that like even if you failed it earlier?
I'm not sure.
Yeah. I mean, I assume so. Like they just.
He's effectively in charge at that point, so I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, and like it seems like it could be like considered a slip or like a continuity error, but it's pretty clear foreshadowing of what's going on at that point.
I picked up his gun. Does that matter? It kind of matters, but that's fine. I'm gonna just do something kind of crazy here.
Taking fire! It's the Mercenaries!
Okay, I'm on my
Yeah,
way.
strats.
Good stuff.
Special delivery. They're shooting at me.
That was good thinking on my feet, if I do say so myself.
Welcome back, Merc. I got a simple delivery job for you. Unfortunately, the Chinese are planning on one of those civilian contracts.
You actually get to do something heroic this time out.
Heroism's overrated. Money, however, is still great.
Alright, let's see if this works. Without killing him. I gotta make sure I don't kill him. That's the number one thing. Yeah, see? It's I wasn't even that close to him there, you know?
Yeah.
He actually like walked a little bit over.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's basically like as long as you're, in the general circle for where the passenger thing would be, I think then you're okay.
Yeah. Oh shit! I goofed. That was dumb. I'm not supposed to cross the territory. Hopefully that turns out okay. Yeah. Okay, we're good.
They told me you'd bring the vaccine. Many thanks. This will save lives.
Or maybe you can be in the circle there. I don't even remember, but it's fine.
Great job. The Allies now have the supplies they'll need.
Good job. China's being like real assholes in that situation.
Okay, all we have left is the single hardest contract in the entire game, and then the Ace of Spades.
Any up?
Okay, actually, I mean, honestly, any up is pretty freaking difficult, but...
Any up is only difficult in the context of trying to do it really fast.
Yeah.
My friend, our control over this province is almost complete.
Look at all these golds.
What do you
Put a
think
fire
your
under
chances
my
of getting
feet.
the leader to talk?
I can get any man to talk.
Actually gives me a little flexibility to play it safe on the next number card too, which is nice. The one that has the tank spawns in the tunnel. Because if I don't get ZSUs, then it's very risky to land without taking them both out, but it obviously wastes time to take them both out. Actually, this contract isn't terrible in ACC. It's really bad in 100%.
Village. They secured the temple where the community leader is located.
Yeah, get a tank and start. Let's see what we get next. 2 tanks. Yeah, unlucky. The second tank was a stuck tank, so I guess I could have wagered on that, but it's better just to play it safe at this point.
Yeah. You're too far in to be taking huge risks.
Yeah, and I have enough of a lead that I can afford.
There's a number card nearby. Check your radar for the location. Good job.
Alright, this one's kind of weird. I gotta fly in like this so that I don't get busted by the rockets. Oh no, shit. Okay, good. We're fine.
North Korean forces
Panicked.
are rapidly approaching the lake with some heavy firepower.
Where is he? Alright.
Excellent work. That's the last of the Chinese face cards. Support options are back online.
It's the mercenary.
Guess I'll take this Humvee. These are pretty bad spawns.
Hey, you!
Oh, I got a speed burst hype. Yeah.
Good news, you're cleared for song. I'll give you the details inside.
Alright, it's all gonna come down to the spawn kill. Love that. No pressure.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely none.
You'll be spearheading the assault with a platoon of Garrett's tanks. Although you don't have to stick with them,
Oh, I
heavy armor
didn't
is
split?
always an
Oh, that was
asset.
weird.
I'm on my
Satellite
way.
photos
I
show
don't know
a
what
large
happened there.
concentration of
I
AA
definitely
in
hit
the
the split
prison,
button.
so use caution. The Allies have made all their airstrips available to you. You don't need to be shy about using them here.
Unfortunately, that means I'm gonna get a fake gold here, but it's not off by too much, so I'll just leave it. Assuming I finish this. If I finish this, I'll get a fake gold. And I think I actually golded that last split, too.
Incoming helicopters. They'll tear through the tanks. The North Koreans have air superiority here. If you don't retreat, you'll be killed.
Okay. Well, here we are. Day 1 of attempts. About to get a record.
Yep, so it looks like time to switch categories after this.
President Kim. Stop who?
Son, my son. He's been tortured. For weeks, they have tortured me. I could not bear it any longer. He has
the codes.
The launch codes?
The
You
code.
must stop him. My son is a desperate man. He will launch his missiles. I know.
I'm on it. Hang in there, President. I'm calling an evac chopper for you.
Go now.
The Allies questioned President Kim. He gave them the abort codes for the nukes at General Song's location. I've sent the codes to your PDA and marked Song's location on your radar. He's launched them. Oh, no, you've destroyed the computer. There's no way to stop the missiles now. Stay focused. An AN extraction team is on its way for Kim. Now go get Song.
This is your fault.
Quick, get him!
Yours and yours alone.
You almost got framed by that helicopter piece, but
Colonel Garrett is going to be happy to hear about this.
Yeah,
good
not too
stuff.
bad for a day's work.
All right. I split a little early there because I was expecting his body to hit the ground earlier.
And
So there's that.
of course, right at the end you drop some frames.
Oh, really? Oh, I dropped a
Yep.
ton of frames, but I'm recording, so it's fine.
Yeah, it's like your internet connection like dropped a ton from what I saw.
Yeah, I dropped
It's just
2,500
awful.
frames.
Reports are streaming
Splice run. I spliced in the spawn kill.
Seoul has been absolutely devastated.
Okay.
Burned to the ground.
GG.
Witnesses report
did it.
several craters miles wide and hundreds of feet deep.
I'm kind of curious what faction
I'm
wins
getting
in
a
ACC. I guess it would be
We're going
the
to have to
Maf.
evacuate this area.
Would it be China?
The
I did their
danger
contract
even here
blast.
is too great. This is
That's
Adriana
probably the
Livingston
most
reporting
likely,
live
yeah.
for
I think it's the Mafia.
GSRN.
Let's see, because I think they have the highest mood with me.
Factional violence
Yeah, it's the Mafia.
continues to rock Pyongyang with little regard for AN authority. With reports that the Russian Mafia is now firmly in control, one fears that the worst has not yet passed for the people of North Korea. For GSRN, this is Kyle Kawaki.
All right, GG. That was a freaking roller coaster of a run. I don't think I'm gonna bother doing a recap. It wasn't a good record, that's for sure. I was just comparing against an even worse record. I mean, this one, I'm pretty sure this one I had to save and load, right? Because the game, like, soft locked.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not to mention many other mistakes and, you know, just the game being dumb things like the inspected verify contract just failing for for no reason. It's just like, hey, you should be closer to the inspectors. They're in my helicopter. Like, what do you want from me?
No, not close enough. You need them to be all on your lap.
I will say one thing I think I didn't account for when I thought the run was dead. After that split that I just mentioned, I thought the run was dead. One thing that I forget to account for is that, I mean, look at all these golds in the late game. And this is kind of always how late game goes in long categories. You rarely ever get to the late game. So there's gold potential, like, everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, and this was even, this also was, I'm pretty sure this was a gold too, this 2 degrees of separation split. I'm like 70% sure that was a gold. Let's give thanks to somebody. I might have gone too far past the main development team. Yeah, I think I went too far. Oh, let's thank George. George Lucas. Thanks, George. Yep. You have created a fantastic universe for us all to play around in. All right. 144.33 is the final in-game time. 5 saves, 1 death, 17 retries, 165,000 meters traveled. Nothing really of note there. I'm going to go ahead and turn the game volume down a bit. But yeah, so, I mean, other than that, I'm not sure if there's really much I want to say. Like, I don't really want to go through a full recap of this. Let me just maybe look at some of that. Clear channel, I goofed up. I missed my anti-tank missile. It's funny because I even announced it. I was like, oh yeah, that shot's tough. Like, as I'm in the process of missing the shot and messing up the whole contract. And then the Chinese Black Hawk was just, like, perfectly positioned to slowly kill the South Korean guy accidentally. It was aiming at me. And, like, if he had just killed him right away, like, That would have been fine. Okay, fine. So I'll go and I'll go get the journalist and I'll move on with my life. But I had hope. I was like, I'm trying to get the guy back in my helicopter. And he was like right by the door when he finally took the last bullet and died.
Yeah, just really wanted to hold out for that last little bit of hope.
The dramatic timing. I don't know why I saved. I mean, I know some of that time save in the final split was because I split late in 2 degrees of separation. But I think I legitimately lost like 15 to 20 seconds somehow. Or I mean, I saved. And I can't imagine how that's possible. Let me think here. So if this was 8 plus, let's say 5 is 30. Yeah, I think I legitimately cut like 10 seconds off of my PB, and I have no idea where that time save would have been.
Yeah, that is curious.
But I mean, yeah, I don't know. I guess that's pretty much that. Still got the sub to look forward to. What do you? I'm not sure I understand.
He got a sandwich.
Oh, congrats.
He mentioned it in chat.
Wow, what a night.
No, I'm lying. I'm not being serious.
Oh, I totally.
I don't know what he means either.
While he's explaining himself, some of best is now a 152.35, although that's probably closer to a 153 because of the fake gold there at the end. But realistically, there's a lot of, obviously, time saves and stuff to be had, so... actual sum of best, like, best... I imagine it's gotta be below 152, maybe even below 151. Like, maybe 150 with the current route and strats and everything. If you were able to do, like, a segmented run, you could probably get a 150. But, I'm certainly never going to be going for that. I'm going for a sub 2 hour run, and hopefully I'll greatly overshoot that goal, because, I mean, clearly that's not going to be that difficult as long as I put in a few more attempts, but I'm really not the biggest fan of this category, so it's just too long for my tastes. It takes up too much of my day. And for the game, the problem is the game is too unstable and too unpredictable to, like, enjoy runs that are longer than like an hour 20 minutes. I think like 80 minutes is like the tolerable range of just like, oh god, the game's gonna crash, or like, oh god, there's gonna be some glitch where I'm not gonna be able to move and I'm gonna have to restart the game, or whatever.
Yeah, I get that. Like, watching it is a total different thing from having to actually go through and play it.
Okay, alright, well, thank you guys for watching, and let's see if there's anyone. Oh, I was gonna do a raid, but it doesn't look like I have anyone I follow is live at the moment, so I will just leave you all hanging. And yeah, I'll probably do another stream tomorrow, TBD. But my partner's going to not a career fair, but like kind of like a tech event, and I am probably not gonna go, but I might change my mind on that. So I will decide if I'm going to stream based on that. Alright, thanks for watching, everyone. See you in the next one.
See ya.